Good morning, family. This is Real Talk with Ben. This is a little quick live stream I'm gonna do this morning before I head out to work. This is just something random out of the rip. But yeah, I know we in the midst of the so-called holiday season or holiday season for us that's in the truth, so-called pagan day season. I just want to say, man, I hate this time of the year. All kind of stuff going on. And I know a lot of the saints they are going through it right now. Whether you in this walk or not, this is the most stressful time of the year. It's bad enough we are laden with bills to pay and trying to make ends meet. And you have people taking out holiday loans so they could buy gifts for people. And I mean, the crime rate is going up, suicide rates going up around this time of the year. I mean, this time of the year, I just despise. I despise it. Now that I know the true origin of these so-called holidays, I despise this time of the year. And I'm sure many of y'all probably do too. But yeah, man, I've just been going through. I know y'all been going through y'all issues too. You know, I had a few setbacks this month. You know, but I'm still here by the grace of Yah. In the name of Yeshua, hallelujah. That's all that matters, man. All praises to the Most High Yah for another day above ground, man. Because without Yeshua, the Most High Yah won't even spare us another day. That's why we need our Messiah. And you got people want to deny the Messiah, Yeshua HaMashiach, man. Come on now. Without Yeshua's sacrifice and his redemption to redeem us, man, we'll be done for. But yeah, this time of the year, I despise it. It's the most stressful. You know, you're gonna have rifts and many relationships and marriages, family issues, all kind of buffoonery, man. Straight up. And I just want to encourage you. Matter of fact, because we in the valley of death, man. Don't fear the shadow. The shadow could mean anything. The shadow of death, don't fear it. Let me get that Psalms 23. Don't fear the shadow. The shadow could be these bills that's coming your way, these issues in your life, disease. The shadow of death is lurking everywhere. Psalms 23. Yahuwah is my shepherd. I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, through I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Yahuwah forever. Hallelujah. That's right. So, man, don't fear the shadow. If you under the shadow of the Almighty, you have no fear because you are protected under Yahuwah through Yeshua HaMashiach. Barakatah. Boker Tov, Sister Namaria. Boker Tov. Thank you for tuning. It's going to be a quick live stream. This ain't going to be because I got to go to work in a few. Go to work at 11. Let's get that Psalms 91. Psalms 91. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. So if you under the shadow of Yahuwah, you should have no fear of the shadow of death, because the shadow of death can't get to you because you under the shadow of Yahuwah through the grace of Yeshua HaMashiach. I will say of Yahuwah, he is my refuge and my fortress, my Elohim, in him will I trust. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. You got a lot of pestilence going on, He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shall thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day. Have no fear, Zion, the Most High is near. Nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. So you're going to have a lot of death and destruction going on. But if you under the shadow of the Almighty, if you covered in the blood of Yahshua, thousands going to fall by your side, 10,000s going to drop dead, but you're going to be protected if you have faith and trust in the Most High through his son, Yeshua HaMashiach, because he's the captain of our faith. Remember that. Verse 8, only with thy eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. Yeah, the wicked will get their reward soon. Fret not, Zion. Don't desire to join the wicked because it seems like they might be prospering, but you got to understand they already did certain deeds to get to where they're at in life. But it says, only with thy eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, because thou hast made Yahuwah, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. So yeah, they might try to create a whole nother boogeyman in 2023. You already know for the last couple of years they've been creating boogeymen. Like it all started in 2020, with the so-called Davak 91, Davak 91, that was the boogeyman they created in 2020. And 2021 was a snake bite. And in 2022 was the so-called monkey sickness, Now in 2023, they might try to create a whole nother boogeyman. But let's see what it says. Let's count on this. It says, there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder, the young lion and the dragon shalt thou trample under feet. Because he hath set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation. That's right. That was Psalms 91, family. That was Psalms 91. Let's get it. Welcome. Who we got here? Big salute, K. Judah. Big salute, my beloved brother. Big salute, Sister Shiro Sizzling 007. Oracle. Like I said, it's just going to be a little quick live stream, I said, let me just do this, man. Just hit this live stream button. But yeah, I hate this time of the year, though, fam. I don't know about y'all, but I despise it. Even before I came into the truth, as I became an adult, like in my early 20s and mid 20s, I started despising this time of year because it was stressful. Buying gifts, you had to go around buying gifts for people, wasting bill money and all that. And knowing you have all type of other issues you got to face in life. But this is a distraction. Like, I'm just speaking for people that's lost in the world. This are distractions, people. Why are you giving your energy to these so-called holidays, especially so-called black people, our people? Damn well our ancestors never celebrated these holidays. Like when they had us in chains, like when they had our ancestors in chains during slavery. We was the Christmas gifts. They made us dance. They made our ancestors dance and all that, perform. And that was the only day they had off from the harsh treatments. Then after come December 26th, get back in that field, N-word. Get back in that field, boy. Get back in that field. You eyeballing me, boy? Get back in that field, gal. Back to business. But fast forward to 2022, you got a lot of our people, they lost, man. They want to join with these nations. They want to be confederate with these nations, man. A lot of our people, man, they want to drift away from each other. They want to join with other nations. They want to befriend them. They want to marry them. They want to have children with them. And I understand, we have human beings have free will, but free will doesn't mean your ways is always right. Let me say that again. Just because the Most High Yah gave us free will, that doesn't mean our ways is always right. That's why the Most High Yah gave Israel instructions through the Torah. Yeah, he gave us free will, but with that free will, it could cost us. We make decisions in this life, and it could cause us in the long run. And unfortunately, a lot of our people, they know that, but they know this, but they don't want to take accountability. See, Israelites, so-called black people, they hate accountability. That goes for both men and the women, not just the women, not just the men. Both black men and black women, y'all hate accountability. We all fight this demon of anti-accountability. Real talk. Real talk. That's why we got to examine ourselves on a daily basis. Look at that man or woman in the mirror. Oh yeah, them holidays, yeah, the decorations, they going all out. And don't get me started on the Christmas carols. Don't get me started on them dreadful Christmas carols. I hate that. Like when you're going shopping in the store, they're gonna be playing all them Christmas carols. Well, I don't listen to the mainstream radio, so I rarely listen to the mainstream radio in my vehicle, but I'm sure they probably playing Christmas songs on the radio, trying to get people in the spirit, to shop. And them Christmas trees are expensive. Some of them Christmas trees be running for like $200 to $300 in the store. You're gonna spend $300 on a damn holiday tree, a pagan tree that you're only gonna use for a couple of days. Then you gotta take that son of a gun down. You gotta take all that decoration off, take the damn tree down, and put it back in a box and put that joker back in the attic or shade. That's a waste of money. Yeah, some of them Christmas trees about $200 to $300. You could take that's bill money. You could take that for save it or something. You could take that money and buy that on some groceries or something, because things are going up. With the inflation, that's one thing you could think. And then you could thank the senile madman for that, the inflation. Let's go, Brandon. I found out, I think I explained that to y'all before in a previous live, that let's go, Brandon. What that really mean? That's a code word for F Joe Biden. Let's go, Brandon. Like when y'all see Gentiles have them bumper stickers on their trucks or cars, it say let's go, Brandon. That's a code word for F Joe Biden. Man, them Gentiles something else. Shalom and blessings. Shalom and blessings. Welcome, Sister August. Welcome to the street. Welcome, welcome. It's all good. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that Temptations Christmas song. Yeah, that's classic. I know it's classic. Yeah, when you say Blue, the one with the deep voice, Blue, like Merry Christmas from the Temptations. Yeah, that's a classic Christmas song. They Silent Night song. But yeah, man, I don't have to worry about having no tree in my damn place. That's a waste of money. That's a waste of money. And especially the decoration. People spending money on decoration, like the outdoor decoration, the lights. Woo. That's a lot of money. Then they gotta buy gifts, wrapping paper. But Most High willing, it's gonna fall on a Sunday this year. Hopefully we do a live stream. I remember K. Judah was mentioning it yesterday when I did the live stream yesterday, with a premiere yesterday of chapter 9 of Voices of Gehenna. I gotta work on 10. I just had me a lazy day yesterday. I just technically watched movies and stuff yesterday. I was off yesterday. Now I gotta go to work today, so it's gonna go by fast though, because you see, it's Wednesday already. It's the 7th of the month. Once Wednesday come and go, that's a wrap. It's gonna be another week going like that. Yeah, Most High willing. Yeah. Yeah, Most High willing. Yeah, they be putting their trees on a strap to the car. Yep. All for the sake. Oh, we doing it for the children. We doing it for the children. We doing it for the little children. I don't say kids. I try not to say kids because kids is a baby goat, you know. See, the English language is so messed up. It has people calling their children kids. You know, a kid is a baby goat. That's why I say this is a foolish language. This English language is foolish. You know, it's foolish. It's very foolish. You know, you got people calling their children, oh, I got kids. You're not a goat, you're a human. So you got to say you have children, a child. And parents, that's, you know, and they need to stop lying to their children saying, oh, Santa Claus. There ain't no big fat man coming down no chimney and bringing no presents to y'all. Y'all parents buying that with their hard-earned money that they working at these jobs that they can't stand, some of them. They sacrificing their paycheck to buy y'all little ripple some damn gifts that y'all probably ain't going to appreciate. But I feel for the parents these days, though, because them children, they don't want toys. They want electronics, and them electronics are expensive. Tablets, phones, gaming consoles. Man, the iPad be starting about at least $400, $500 for a good iPad. Laptops are expensive. Man, all this stuff going up with the inflation. Oh, ain't it? Yeah, just because we don't celebrate Christmas, that don't mean you could still cook you something on that day. Just cook you a regular meal. You know, we ain't no you know, you got some Israelites out there be like, and I understand as they stand to be like, oh, we don't cook on those days. We just gonna fast. And if you want to fast on them holidays, you can fast, brother or sister, but don't come knocking us over here at the cleanup crew or any other Israelites that decide to cook them something on Christmas, even though we don't celebrate it. I'm being real. You still could eat on these holidays. Look at it as a normal day. You're eating a regular meal on December 25th. Just look at December 25th as a regular day because day, Shiro, before the live stream, go cook you a meal, sister. And it goes for any one of y'all. Yeah, you still gotta eat. Man, real. Don't starve yourself on these holidays. If you want to cook you a meal, if you want to take you a pack of lamb chops or some chicken patties or whatever, long as it's stuff that follows the Levitical law, the dietary law. You know what I mean? The dietary law, according to Leviticus chapter 11, the clean meats. But yeah, cook you something. Because you're gonna get hungry eventually. Because most of us we gonna probably be in our houses anyway. We ain't gonna be out anyway. Matter of fact, I gotta give me some more Stella Rosa wine. I gotta stock up. I need some more wine. Man, I got a shortage of wine up in here. Man, it's been like I've been on a wine drought as of lately. I've been on a wine drought. I gotta give me some more wine as of lately. Yeah, that StreamYard, they tampering with they probably tampering with your stuff. StreamYard no good. Not the wine shortage. Yeah, I got a wine shortage. I gotta stock up on some more wine, some Stella Rosa, some Morgan David. Stella Rosa to the rescue. Mm-hmm. Exactly. It's just another day for us, fam. Oh shit. Me too. You got a wine shortage too? Yeah. But we know a lot of stuff been going on, like I say, can't be, yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that little monster, that little demon killed his mother for over because his mama didn't want to buy him no VR set. I know, yeah, them electronics expensive, you know. And I see a lot of them children don't understand. $500, that's part of rent money, that's bill money. That could be a certain type of money for a couple of bills, you know. Because that's one thing about this capitalistic society, man. Them bills ain't gonna stop coming. They like a hydra, man. You cut the head off of a hydra, it grows 2 or 3 more. And you see a lot of young people don't understand that, like as these jobs, man, like let me get on these youngsters for a minute, man. These young people, man. Not all of them, because you got some with good work ethics. I don't know about at y'all jobs, but at my job, man, a lot of these young workers that's like in the late teens and early 20s, these mofos be quitting a job like it's nothing. And I be telling my other coworkers that been working with me for a while, I say, you see, they could afford to do that shit, man, because they living with their parents. They don't have to have no bills. They ain't worrying about no bills. All most of them doing is eating, sleeping. All they doing is eating, sleeping, crapping, being on social media and screwing, you know, and screwing and bringing children into the world that they're not ready to take care of. Not all of them, but there's a large some of them that's doing it. So I dare one of them to come look at me and talk some noise to me, because I'm gonna read them their rights. I'm gonna read them their rights. And I said it and I meant it. I be like, you don't have nothing to worry about. You ain't paying no bills, especially all child too. A child, like if I see a child rent, you're a little child, man. Enjoy your childhood. You have nothing to worry about. You should not be stressing as a child. If you 8 years old and you say you stressed out, something wrong with you. You're a damn child. You ain't paying no bills, you little snot-nosed child. You ain't paying no bills. You don't know how it is to trying to struggle to make ends meet. Yeah, but back to these youngsters, they be quitting these jobs like it's nothing. I be like, how in the hell y'all could do that? Because y'all ain't paying no bills, y'all got no responsibilities, and y'all think it's easy just to quit a job like that with nothing to fall back on. And like I say, they living with somebody, they probably their parents probably got money, or they want to be famous. They don't want to work. They want to be social media famous. Exactly. They want to be a social media star. They want to be a social media star. They don't want to, they want things. They want that instant gratification. Instant gratification. The younger generation now only takes seriously becoming famous. It doesn't matter what they become famous for. They have a lot of self and love for no one else. Yeah, lovers of selves. Lovers of selves. Yep, they want to be a superstar. They want to be famous. Like it says in 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemous, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, headed, high-minded, lovers of pleasure more than lovers of Yah, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. For such turn away. And that's what's going on in this modern society. You see those 5 verses I read out of 2 Timothy chapter 3, verses 1 through 5. And that was prophesied thousands of years ago. Fast forward to 2022. And that's going on right now. All I just read in those few passages. And you got buffoons out there want to say this book is false. Man, he's full of crap. They full of crap. They're a buffoon. They're a master buffoon. They say this book is false. Because all I just read is going on today. You got a lot of men and women being lovers of themselves. You know, they only care about themselves on social media. They only care about the followers they're getting, or the subscribers, or the super chats, the PayPal donations. They want to be a celebrity. They want to be a celebrity. And 2 Timothy chapter 3, verses 1 through 5 exposes all of them. It says, this know also that in the last days perilous times shall come, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetousness. You got a lot of that going on too. Covetousness, boasters, proud, blasphemous, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce despisers of those that are good, traitors, headed, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of Yah, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. From such turn away. And you got a lot of that's going on that exposes the black sector of YouTube too, these scriptures I just read. Because you got a lot of traders in the black sector, you know, just like, you know, now I can't see for the life of me how a content creator could stay going at it with one person, basing your content over a beef. You know, like with Uncle Suge and Kwame Brown, that is getting out of hand. In my opinion, the back and forth between Kwame Brown and Uncle Suge is getting out of hand. Why don't they just meet up and box it out, man? You see, in the ancient world, they wasn't going back and forth. You see, in the ancient world, they'll send a messenger, you know, they'll send a messenger to the neighboring territory or enemies, and they'll prepare for a war. They'll fight. They'll go to war. They'll battle. You know, let the best army win. Let the best nation win. You know, all in a Victorian era, or challenge somebody to a duel in a wild west, man. Meet me in front of the church at high noon, and we're gonna have a quick draw. We're gonna have a draw. You know, let the best gunslinger win. You know. And I'm not promoting violence or anything, but man, when you're going back and forth with another man on YouTube, man, it's getting out of hand. When you base your content over a person, it getting out of hand, man. It's getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. You know, I've been noticing that. You know, I've been noticing that Uncle Suge, he stay going at Kwame Brown. You know, man, Kwame Brown, he just need to get off of YouTube, though. I think he should get off of YouTube for a minute and just live his life, man. Just focus on himself. Stop worrying about these other YouTubers, Kwame Brown. Cause you made it to the NBA. Yeah, you was the busted bust, whatever, but you did what most average brothers couldn't do, make it to the NBA. You know how many brothers that play basketball wish they could make it to the NBA, but they was good too. They was good, but they just was didn't made it, you know, due to circumstance. They could have had an injury, or they could have got sidetracked in life, you know, because life happens, you know. But Kwame Brown, you made it to the NBA, bro. And you going back and forth with these YouTubers. When you was in the NBA, Kwame Brown, you didn't know nothing about these YouTubers being in existence. But yeah, that's just my take on it. You know, when you making content, going back and forth with another content creator, it's getting out of hand. It be getting out of hand, and it starts to become you. It starts to become what your channel represents. You know, that's why I say the black sector of YouTube is toxic as heck. You know, it's very toxic. because we're toxic people. Most of us are toxic. Not us that's striving to do right, not the remnant, not us that's trying to be part of the remnant that's being saved. I'm gonna just say the rumble rousers out there. But yeah, when you're making content going back and forth and beefing, man, and it's just getting out of hand. It's tiresome. It's energy draining. I just wanted to touch base on that, But it'd be funny though. I ain't gonna lie, Uncle Sugar be funny. He be clowning the hell out of people. That's why I tell people in the black sector, don't get no beef with Uncle Sugar. He's the Freddy Krueger of the black sector. He's the Freddy Krueger. He will come for you. If you engage him, he coming with the gloves off. Straight up, he coming with the gloves off. He the Freddy Krueger of the black sector. Leave him alone. Shucks. And Kwame Brown learned that the hard way, unfortunately, because for the last couple of months, he's been doing content about Kwame Brown. He's been doing content about Kwame Brown. Yep. So, and we got last month of the year according to the Gregorian calendar. And the reason why I say according to the Gregorian calendar, because them Gentiles, they changed the dates and times, They got the world believing that New Year begins on January the 1st, when the real New Year begins in the spring, around March or April. Not in the dead of the winter. Got the whole world deceived. People gonna actually be going pushing and shoving and fighting and paying a lot of money just to go to New York to see that ball being dropped in Times Square. Y'all could have that. Y'all could have that, man. Because you won't catch me in New York. I will try to avoid New York to the best of my ability. It's already overcrowded. And the rats are gonna take over. The rats already took over of New York. And I'm not talking about the rodents. I'm talking about the rats. The rats in the small hats. The rats that wear the small hats. Y'all know what I mean. Not the rodents. The rats with the small hats. They run New York now. They've been running New York. Yep, the rats that wear the small hats. I used to love Kwame Brown. I'm so happy they have rescinded Kenneth Tyman's bail. Some white criminal paid $112,000 to get him out of jail, and he's there on murder 25 years. Oh. Been there, done that, Moshe. Never again. 2005, too many people. Oh, you went to the ball dropping? You went to the ball dropping ritual in New York for New Year's? I bet you it was probably crowded. Too many people, huh? Well, it ain't for me then, because I don't like being in a lot of crowds. That's not for me then. Just to go see a damn ball being dropped from a pole in New York for New Year's. You can watch that on TV. And they probably be selling like souvenirs. They probably be selling like all type of probably could take a picture by the little tower where they drop the ball at. Probably gonna pay a lot of money just to take a picture by that damn tower where they drop that little ball at for New Year's. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Too many people. I couldn't do it. Too many people around me make me want to scream. I feel like I will be feeling like screaming in the grocery store. Oh yeah, when the store packed? Yeah, exactly. I don't even like when the store be packed. Like when some of them stores I go to and it be too packed. Sometimes I keep them going. Yes, indeed. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I was so cold and stupid. It was freezing. I'll bet you it was cold in New York. Oh, yeah, in New York, it is cold around that time of the year. Yes, indeed. It's that cold. And you're gonna have people flying from all over the United States. You're gonna probably have some people flying from across the world just to go to that celebration in New York for New Year's. And then they're gonna be popping the fireworks too. Oh, don't get me started on them fireworks. Then you're gonna have the buffoons shooting the guns in the air, wasting bullets and ammunition. That's a stupid ritual too. Why are you gonna waste your ammunition? Why are you gonna waste your ammo shooting bullets in the air for New Year's? Leave them Gentiles doing that because they could afford to do that. They already got a whole arsenal. A lot of these Gentiles got a lot of, or most of them got an arsenal in their house, especially the ones who served in the military or in the militia. Them buffoons, they got like 15 AR-15s, 3 bazookas, 50 handguns, boxes of ammunition. They got a whole arsenal. But that ain't gonna mean nothing when stuff hit the fan. Don't be intimidated by that, family, because when stuff hit the fan, they can't eat bullets. They might have to trade some of them guns off for a can of beans. But knowing them, some of their pride ain't gonna allow it. They're gonna, I'm not getting rid of my guns. Y'all gonna have to pry the gun off of my dead body. Well, you're gonna starve. You're gonna starve, Tommy. You're gonna starve, Billy. You know, if you don't want to give some of them handguns to somebody that has some canned goods and water to feed your little Gentile children, you better give some of them handguns to that tradesman. I'm just talking about if things hit the fan, you know. It don't matter if you have a whole arsenal. That arsenal ain't gonna mean nothing when you're dead because they're gonna kill you and they're gonna take all your guns in your arsenal and use it for their own protection. Yeah, that's one thing. Them bullets will come back down. Yeah, them bullets gonna come back down. When you shoot a gun in the air, them bullets gonna come back down. And they're gonna hit people. They could hit things or hit people. Exactly. That's wasting ammunition, though. So Christmas gonna be on a Sunday and New Year's gonna be on a Sunday. Man, I just brought that Marvel superhero calendar. I gotta soon get me another calendar. Or get me a 2023 calendar. That's to just show you how the year went by fast, though. Because I brought that calendar. I think I brought that calendar a few months back. And now we in December. And I gotta get me a 2023 calendar. That's how you know them years going by fast. Sheesh. Man, them years going by fast, man. Golly. It just seems like we was in 2023, family. Now we're at the end of this. 2022, we're at the end of 2022. Now we're about to be in 2023. It just seems like 2022 just started. Before you know it, graduation gonna be around the corner for the high school students. And it just seems like the school year just started. Now the school year is all halfway through. I hear you, sister. Yeah. They're going to have to eat them guns. They're not getting any of my can of beans. This make me think about the original scene in The Watchmen. Yeah. But really, that's what they don't understand. They be toting their guns, showing off their arsenals and stuff. Them arsenals ain't gonna mean nothing when you're dead or starving. They don't understand that. You know, they don't understand that. Also, that arsenal ain't gonna be able to protect them from the pestilence like disease, famine, you know, the wildlife out there, you know, because you don't know what the Most High gonna bring on this earth. He gonna bring things that people never seen before on earth. He got something for these nations, man, that nobody seen before. So that's scary right there, you know. You know, like when you think about the 10 plagues of Egypt, when he unleashed darkness on Egypt, he said that when you read about the darkness that he unleashed on Egypt, the darkness was so thick you could have felt it. It's like it was choking you. Probably it was like it was damn near was an entity or something. Thick darkness, man. You know, so we don't know. He gonna bring a lot of destruction on this wicked nation, and they gonna be hiding in their bunkers and stuff. They building their bunkers, they underground cities. They can't escape the judgment of the Most High in Christ. They can't escape when Christ come back. They can't escape that. They gotta face the music. But it's about in the 70s. It's gonna probably get up to the 70s today, like 75 degrees, 78. Weather-wise. Who I tell you that time going by fast? That's how you know. That's how it usually be when it's almost time for you to go to work. That time be approaching fast. But yeah, just endure, family. It's almost over. You know, this part of the year is almost done. We just got to get past this month. And we'll be in a whole nother new year, according to the Gregorian calendar. And then around spring, we have our high holidays coming up, Passover. So we should look forward to that. The Passover, the Feast of Unleavened Bread, you know, Passover. We should be looking forward to that. Most High willing next year. That's what we're supposed to be observing. That's what the world's supposed to. Man in Israel, we're supposed to be observing the high holy days, you know. And most of our people don't even know about those days. They think that's the Old Testament. They think that's what the so-called Jewish people are supposed to do. No, that's the Most High's holy days. He ordained those days to be observed, not man. The Most High Yah. He ordained us to observe those days. But man ordained us to observe the so-called Father days that we was taught, like Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day, Father's Day, Mother's Day, and all that. Birthdays, you know, that's debatable. You know, some Israelites, they don't celebrate birthdays, some do, but I'm past that. You know, if you observe your so-called soul day, whatever, you know, as long as you give your first toast to the Most High, you know, like I said, it's debatable, but I don't knock brothers and sisters that observe their born day, or don't even celebrate. Just cook if you want to cook your nice meal, or you know, just don't blow out the candles and all that. You know, don't do the little blowing out candles or whatever. But yeah. But I know I take off for my birthday. My job, I make sure. Matter of fact, I gotta put that in next year. Most High willing, I try to take off for my birthday on the job. Real talk. You know, I don't believe that, man. I think whether you celebrate your birthday or not, I think wherever you work at, they should give you a day off. They should give you your birthday off. That should be a law. That should be a law. That should be a national law. Whether you celebrate your birthday or not, you should have that day off on your job. It don't matter what you work at. where you work at or who you work for or whatever, you should have your birthday off, whether you celebrate it or not. That's just my opinion, man. I don't, because I had a cousin, one of my cousins, he out of school now. When he was in school, he'll take he had this tradition. For his birthday, he wouldn't go to school. He did that. I want to say he started doing that like when he was in middle school, and he did that all the way till he graduated high school. He didn't go to school for his birthday. He made sure he took his birthday off of school. Yeah. Yeah, he did that every birthday that came. He didn't go to school. He took his birthday off. And I'm sure some children did that before too. You probably got children do that to this day. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them. Make up that homework. And it's easy for y'all these days for the children because y'all doing most of y'all schoolwork on a laptop anyway. Shit, man, come on now. Man, if I was in school in this modern day age, I'd take my birthday off. I say, man, just email me the homework. Send me the links through the email for the homework and I'll do it. I do my homework after during the day. Yeah, they got it made, man. Most of they do their schoolwork on laptops these days. Peace and blessings, Sister Mika. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Yeah, but I'm about to wrap this live stream up, family. Like I said, this wasn't going to be no long live stream. I just wanted to come on here, give a few words of encouragement, and just have a rant about why I hate this time of the year. To hell with the holiday season. I despise this time of the year. Santa Claus, you get a middle finger from me. Frosty the Snowman, you get a middle finger from me. All the reindeer, y'all get all the so-called flying reindeer, including you too, Rudolph. Y'all get a middle finger from me. Y'all false elves or them Christmas elves. Y'all not real elves. Y'all some false elves. Shit. Oh yeah. Y'all some slaves for the Santa Claus. Them Christmas elves, y'all some damn slaves. Yeah, man, to hell with Christmas, though. Damn Christmas, man, because it has nothing to do with Christ. And that's what ticked me off. They want to throw Jesus in it. It has nothing to do with Jesus. When you read the folk gospels, man, you don't hear Jesus talking about no Christmas trees or no Santa Claus. He's talking about keeping the commandments, teaching salvation for Israel, and for those who want to cling on to Israel, because salvation is for Israel first and the Gentiles. Gentiles can receive salvation, but they got to know their part, though. They got to know their part because there's a balance to this. It's levels to this, because you still got Israelites out there teaching only salvation is for Israel. No, that's false, man. That's false. Salvation could be for anybody on earth, but they got to follow the ways of Israel. They got to believe in the true Messiah. Yeah, because Israelites, they still teaching that, especially the camps, man. That's the one West teaching. The camps be teaching, salvation is only for Israel. No. If you're a Persian, if you're a Russian, if you're a Japanese, if I was born Japanese and I want to believe in the Bible and follow the Torah and acknowledge the people of the book, the Most High going to welcome me to the thing. He gonna welcome me in. But that doesn't mean that don't give me the right to boast against the natural branches, because you don't boast against the natural branches because you'll get cut out. If the Most High didn't spare the natural branches, which is us, Israel, what's make you think he gonna spare the Gentiles or the other nations if they get out of hand? Real talk. Food for thought. Michael Jackson bad as kid. MJ bad. But yeah, probably later on tonight when I get off of work, most I when I'll probably work on chapter trying to upload chapter 10 and then start writing chapter 11, because chapter 10 gonna be good, the Voices of Gehenna. I'm liking how chapter 10 turned out, so y'all be on the lookout for that. But all right, family, I gotta get ready to get on out of here and get ready to start my day and head to the plantation, go to work. Yeah, they be doing that down here too. Now, my real, I can't. Hey, that's in their nature. I don't know. If I see one more heathen with their dog in the grocery cart, I'm gonna say something nasty to keep your dog in the car. That's nasty for real though. They need to pass a law against that. Cause most of that don't be service dogs. They be doing that down here. I'm telling y'all. These Gentiles, man, these other nations, especially these damn Caucasians. I'm gonna call it for this. These damn Caucasians, they do that a lot. They be bringing their dog in a shopping cart. They have like a service vest, and most of that don't be service. That don't be service dogs. They be coming up in there with a big ass Great Dane or a Greyhound or a big ass dog with a service vest. No, damn well that's not no damn service dog. They go to PetSmart or they go to Amazon and buy a service dog vest and put that on their family pet and say that's a service dog. They full of crap, man. Oh, man, y'all got me ranting. That's germs though. On a real note, they need to pass a law against it, because what if that dog crap in that shopping cart or take a piss in that shopping cart? That's contamination. And they be coming with the dog in the store and going right there by produce. They be passing by produce, man, the food section. Nasty animals, man. Because they some nasty animals, they damn self. So that's in their nature. But if on a serious note, they need to enforce that. If it's not a truth, they need to say, let me see some proof that it's a service dog. That is a dumb trend, though. And you got some of our people do it too. I seen a few blacks do it too. Coming to they be having their little dogs in a shopping cart. They do that to want to be seen, man. They want to do everything with their dogs, man. And some of them, they give you a look and they give you a look. I dare you to say something about having my dog in a cart, you know. Y'all be safe too. Likewise. But I'm gonna go ahead and shut this live stream down. But yeah, that is a nasty trend. That's germs though. Some of them dogs could be having fleas, man, and have the damn fleas spreading all over the damn store. Shalom, Sister Lucky D. Shalom. But yeah, I'm serious though. They nasty, man. Gonna bring a filthy animal in the store, and they gonna go right by the produce, man, touching the damn apples and the grapes and stuff, knowing damn well they got an animal in the cart. You know, man, man, they need to pass a law, man. But like I said, you know, if we was in rulership, if Israel was in rulership, if our people was in the head, we won't be tolerant. We won't be having nothing like that. I think we won't even allow that to happen, because that'd be unclean. That's unclean, man. You bring an unclean animal in the store like that around food? Man, it'd be a penalty for that. Oh, yeah. That's contamination, though. Oh, yeah, we'll probably get stoned for that. King Judah in the ancient world. Just imagine if you had like a fruit cart selling some fresh produce from your vineyard back in the ancient world, like fresh fruits and vegetables, and a person just come by your setup where you have your food set up, where you're selling your stuff, and just let that animal come over there and eat. Man, it's gonna be some conflict. It's gonna be some trouble. You might want to swing on them like Nehemiah. Nehemiah, man, you might want to start swinging on them like Nehemiah, and then bring them to the Levites to get judged. Yeah, they probably do that too. Feed the grapes to the dogs. You know, they are probably feeding grapes to the dog and everything. Exactly. Ain't nasty. But all right, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here, man. Y'all have a blessed day. You know, may y'all be blessed in the name of Yahshua HaMashiach, the Holy Messiah, who we know and understand ain't no pale, effeminate European hippie that was painted by two fun boys in the Renaissance era. But all right, family, it's been another edition of Real Talk with Ak Moshe. I'll catch y'all on the next one.